Hey everybody, what is going on? This is Orby3NWO bringing you another Call of Duty commentary, and today we're going to be talking about what you need to start a YouTube channel, how to start a YouTube channel, how to go about it. And this is where it really gets tough for most people, because there is it's not really super duper expensive, but it is there is a lot of startup cost. So that's something you have to think about, and there's a lot of other options and different things you can do, so I'm going to get into that a little bit. This is going to be kind of a quick video, but I'm going to cover as much as I can. Right off the bat, of course, you'll need a YouTube channel. You'll have to start an account there, and you have to be very careful. The number one thing that most people tell me is they wish they had picked a different name when they start, because it's hard to market a name that is really goofy or stupid. We've even had some people that had to switch their names totally because of what they named themselves. Captain Sparkles was one of them. That wasn't his original YouTube name. Anyways, so think about that. You'll need that. Right after that, depending on what you play, if you're on PC, then there's a lot of different things that you can use. If you're talking about console, like Call of Duty and stuff like that, which of course you can play on PC, if you're talking about console, you'll need some sort of capture device. You'll need a easy cap, which is not recommended because it doesn't give you very good quality, and that is a big deal. Quality of your video is going to decide a lot of how long people stick around. So you can go with an HD PVR from Hauppauge, which they have a new one out now that's only $169 that'll go all the way to 1080p, which is really good. The one that I bought was $200. I bought that before I even had posted anything. That's the first thing I bought and used. You can also get the Elgato is a new one out that's going kind of big right now. There's tons of them out there. You can look them up on your own and decide which one you want, but that's something that you're going to have some way to record your gameplay. On the computer you can use Fraps, DxTory, a bunch of different things as well, but you'll still have to have some sort of capture device. Blackmagic Intensity Pro is what a lot of people use. So that's going to be your number one thing. That's going to be your big time. That's how you get the videos. If we're talking about a video game channel, you'll have to invest in that. Now, after that, and what I think may even be more important than the quality of the gameplay, talking, you know, HD gameplay or whatever, I think the audio is, honestly, I think it might be more important. If your audio sounds bad, people are not going to stay around and listen to you. A lot of people, believe it or not, a lot of people will sit here and not even watch the video. They just listen to what you say. So your audio has to be on point, has to be really good. You can use all different kinds of mics. I started with my Rock Band mic from the video game that I had bought 3 years in advance. It popped, it crackled, so I would have to cut out about every 10 seconds. I would have to cut out and re-say like 3 words and then stick it in and edit it in there. So that's something else you need to think about. Mics. Any kind of USB mic that'll plug into your computer will work. If you already have a gaming headset, I use my Astros now and they work great. So that can save you there too. Gaming headsets will work very well. But you need some sort of microphone to do this. A lot of laptops have microphones built in, but you're going to get that real hollow, echoey sound, which I don't really recommend using. Okay, so now you've got your gameplay, you've got your commentary, you've got that kind of figured out. The next thing that you'll need is some way to put it together and render your videos. This is where it costs the absolute most and where most people get it free. I don't recommend it, but what most people will end up doing is going and pirating. They will pirate either Sony Vegas or Premiere, Adobe Premiere, or something like that. But whatever it is, you have to have something to do. Now, what Only Use Me Blade still uses, even after being blown up, huge channel, Only Use Me Blade, still uses Windows Movie Maker that comes on his computer. So you can always get by with that if you have to. Just look at his videos, still very good. You just have to know what you're doing. You have to be able to render that video, compress it, and make it look nice. You can't just put the raw footage up. It won't work very well. So that's another step. That stuff, if you're buying it, is hundreds of dollars. If you get super nice stuff, it can get up into the thousands if you buy, you know, brand new software. So now you have your Now you have your capture device, now you have your audio, you have your way to render it and compress it and put it on. That is pretty much it. You'll need a computer that can handle the rendering. That's another thing. I burned through a laptop in about 3 months on my first channel. My laptop blew up because I was rendering so much on it. You need a computer that can handle it, and you can look up specs for what'll work and what won't work on there, but you have to have something that'll handle the load of rendering videos every day, or however often you're going to do it. If you're only doing one a week, then a lesser computer will work, but I do 2 a day, so I had to buy a PC, which I'm planning on upgrading pretty soon anyways. To give you an idea, on my PC that I bought that was around $800 or $900 that I'm going to have to put even more money into to upgrade, my render times are, on a video like this, 7 minutes 30 seconds, it's probably going to be at least an hour. When I do my Let's Plays for Skyrim that are like 30 minutes long, that's anywhere from 3 to 5 hours render time on one episode. So you have to worry about that. You'll also need internet connection that is good enough for you to upload your videos, get your gameplays, all the things like that. That's another deal. On my Skyrim videos right now, 30-minute video takes anywhere from an hour and a half, 2 hours to upload to YouTube. That's pretty much everything that you need as far as what you'd spend money on. Now, all of those things are very, very important, and the better they are, the better your channel will do right off the bat. But what you really need, the number one thing that you need that will keep people coming no matter really what the other stuff looks like, is personality. And I don't mean to make something up. I don't mean fake personality. I don't mean you have to be something you're not. And I don't mean to discourage you if you don't feel like you have a personality or a crazy personality. Like, to give you an idea, and it's kind of a hit or miss thing. Look at White Boy. White Boy is a character, is he not? He is very loud, he's very funny, he's very obnoxious, but in a cool way. People love him. His channel blew up, went nuts out of nowhere. So you need a personality. You have to have that. And that's really going to decide what keeps people coming back or subscribing and leaving a month later. If your videos aren't fun to watch, if you're just kind of sitting there and talking in a monotone voice like this, nobody's going to pay attention for very long. So that's the number one thing you have to have. So be yourself, love your videos, put all the work into it. That's everything that you need to start a channel.